A world divided. In the early 20th century, the world was split into three main camps. The democratic nations, including Britain, France, the Netherlands, Czechoslovakia, Belgium, and the US, where people elected their own governments. Nations ruled by dictators, including fascist Italy, Nazi Germany, and nationalist Japan, and the communist state, the Soviet Union (USSR), meant to be run by workers, but in fact run by tyrannical Joseph Stalin. Conflicts between these three camps led to World War II in 1939. So there's three main camps. It was the democratic people, the dictators, and the communist. Fascist is just another fancy word for dictator. Okay? Let's look at the red star to the left. You see that it says that communists who were against private ownership took power in Russia in 1917 to form the Soviet Union. Few countries trusted it or its leader and refused to support Soviet beliefs. And then the Soviet symbol is a hammer for industrial workers and a sickle for farm workers. And it was the Soviet Union symbol and was on the nation's flag. Can you see the statue? She's holding a sickle, he's holding a hammer. It's stainless steel figures, they're young, strong, and attractive. Vera Murica's worker and peasant statue was made for the Paris World Fair in 1937. In 1922, Benito Mussolini turned Italy into a fascist, dictator-led state. By the 1930s, fascist rulers ran Spain, Portugal, Austria, Romania, and Germany, where the Nazi Party took fascist ideas to the extreme. The Italian Fascist Youth March is this picture over here, and then this is the Italian fascists used the faces and ancient Roman symbol of power as their symbol, but Italy remained a kingdom, so its flag bore the royal coat of arms. This is Imperial Japanese Army uniform over here. And then Nazi nation symbol. The swastika is an ancient religious symbol common in Greece and India, but Adolf Hitler adopted the swastika as the symbol of the Nazi Party, and it appeared on the German national flag in 1935. The swastika is a symbol of the Nazi Party. And he quoted, "After 15 years of despair, a great people is back on its feet." He said this in 1933, just before the war started. He has a book that he wrote called Mein Kampf. This is a box that they presented Mein Kampf in, and there is a Nazi Party membership book. Looks a lot like an ID book, doesn't it? Imperial Japan. Japan fought on the side of Britain, France, and the US in World War I, but felt cheated when given little new territory. In 1920s, nationalists came to rule Japan, wanting to make it an imperial power in Asia. Hitler's proposals. Hitler wrote Mein Kampf, My Struggle, in 1924. It was ignored at the time but stated what he intended to do if he won power. for instance, creating a large army and wiping out the Jews. The Nazi Party was set up in 1922 and led by Hitler. The National Socialist German Workers' Nazi Party believed blonde white Germans were a master race. The Nazis regularly held vast rallies where members paraded with banners and listened to speeches from Hitler and other leading Nazis. When the Nazi Party came to power in Germany in 1933, it held a rally every year in Nuremberg, South Germany, showing its strength, determination, and Hitler's power over his party. Here is a photo taken of one of those rallies in 1935.